I love Circle. It was one of the best books I've ever read. It was really exciting, and I always wanted to read more, and then after I read a couple chapters more than what the teacher read, I wanted to say what happened, but I couldn't.
I've already read it 3 times because it's such a good book and it's so intense. I love, every time I stop reading, I get so sad because it's such a good book.
It's the best book that I've ever read.
It was one of the best books I've ever read. It was most interesting. There was a lot of action, a lot of interesting parts, and I overall just loved it. I loved the book.
It was brilliant. It was amazing. I loved the fact that, there could be other life out there and that they could come to Earth, looking for something to sustain their planet and build upon it.
I really liked Circle. It was really exciting to me. It just never had a really bad moment. It was always exciting and going up on the factor of really good. And it tries to get you up and motivated, and it's really inspiring.
My favorite things about it was most books, they've got a basic storyline. It was different from most storylines. It wasn't very stereotypical. Most sci-fi or alien adventure movies or books or whatever, they have a certain plot that they mostly stick to. It was very different. Usually they don't involve pilots, or usually they weren't. It's got a whole bunch of different twists, so I really liked that.
I was on the edge of my seat every second I was reading it, and it's very action-packed and adventurous. My favorite character was Spencer because he reminds me of myself.
It's an awesome book and I love it.
It was really adventurous, and it got you thinking what's gonna happen next. This one was my most favorite book.
It's a really good book. I would read it again if I had the chance.
I sometimes read ahead because I just kind of wanted to keep going. It's kind of a mystery and a romance, so I kind of like both of those books. I just thought that Mandy had such a positive attitude all the time. She just brought positive things to the story and Circle and stuff.
I liked when Jazzy was kind of sick, but he was kept going and acted like nothing was wrong with him. And on the plane, he wanted to take a nap, and Spencer was freaking out in his head, trying to control it, the plane.
I liked this book because of all the action in it, and it was kind of like a twist story because it was romance, but at the same time mystery.
I loved Circle. It was a really good book because I always wanted to keep reading, and there was a lot of action, and yeah, I just always wanted to keep reading, and we never wanted to stop.
It's very action-packed and very cool. It's really thrilling, and if you just want to get something to pump up your blood or get your heart moving and beating, then that'd be a good book for it.
I think it's one of my favorite books.
I love Circle. It's one of my favorite books. I liked it because it was very mystery, mysterious, and you never really knew what came next, so you would always want to read ahead and find what happened.
It's modern, so you can see the technology that they put into engineering the planet. So they took time to make the cat dog, and they thought of ideas that would make Circle better for the planet. I thought that Mandy was really good at sticking up for herself when she didn't really know what the language was and how to act around Earth. And I liked how Jazzy wouldn't tell the military anything because he was dedicated to his planet.
I like Mandy because she's bubbly and funny.
I'm more of a dragons type of reading, but I'm definitely intrigued in this type of subject book now.
I like Circle because of the action and the storyline.
Mandy was my favorite character. She's just really funny.
I really liked when Jazzy was trying to avoid the X-99 because it seems it would be a really bad thing to run into a plane that big.
Well, I'm into action books and mystery kinda, and that had it, all of it pretty much, and there wasn't a moment that wasn't interesting. The whole book was interesting, and you didn't get bored of anything.
It had a lot of action in it, and you would always want to see what was going to happen next.
I loved it. Well, it's different from basically every book. I really liked it, and after every chapter there was cliffhangers, but not too big of cliffhangers.
I liked Circle because it was exciting, and you're always on the edge of your seat, and yeah, it was really fun.
I really love the book, and I want to see the movie really bad.